Here's a side hustle that flies completely under the radar. Loan signing agents. A specialized type of notary, make $75 to $200 per appointment, and appointments take 45 minutes to an hour. You work evenings and weekends. You're your own boss. The startup cost is under $500, and the demand is driven by the mortgage industry, which processes hundreds of thousands of loan closings every single month in the United States. This isn't glamorous, but it's consistent, it pays well per hour, and almost nobody in the side hustle world is talking about it. Let me tell you exactly how it works. Off-clock hustle logo animation with energetic sound. Welcome back to Off-Clock Hustle. The notary side hustle, specifically the loan signing agent path, is one of the most underrated flexible income opportunities available to anyone in the United States. It requires a state certification that costs $50 to $100, a few $100s in supplies, and the ability to follow a document process reliably and professionally. Today I'm walking you through the full path from zero to your first signing appointment. A notary public is a state-commissioned official who witnesses signatures on documents and verifies the identities of signers. Standard notary work is general purpose, verifying wills, affidavits, contracts. A loan signing agent is a notary who specializes in real estate loan documents. When a home buyer closes on a mortgage, they sign a stack of 100+ pages of legal documents. A loan signing agent is the professional who attends that signing, walks the borrowers through each document, witnesses and notarizes the signatures, and packages everything for return to the title company. Loan signings pay $75 to $200 per appointment in most markets. Experienced signing agents in high-volume markets can complete 2 to 3 appointments per day and earn $150 to $500 daily. This is the specific path most people pursue when they say notary side hustle, because general notary work pays much less, $10 to $25 per notarization for most general documents, though some states allow more. Step 1 is becoming a notary public in your state. Every state has its own process. Most require minimum age, usually 18, no felony convictions, completion of an application, payment of a state fee, $20 to $100 depending on state. Some states require an exam or training course. The total process takes 2 to 8 weeks, depending on your state's processing time. Your commission is typically valid for 4 years before renewal. After you receive your commission, you'll need a notary seal or stamp required for all notarizations, $20 to $40, a notary journal required in most states to log your notarizations, $20 to $30. Errors and omissions insurance, not always legally required but essential for loan signing, $100 to $200 a year for $100K in coverage. Total startup cost, roughly $200 to $400 before you get to the loan signing specific training. Being a notary gets you the license. To actually do loan signings, you need additional training on the specific documents and process involved in a real estate closing. The gold standard training in this space is the Loan Signing System, LSS, course by Mark Wills. It walks you through every document type in a loan package, proper signing procedures, and how to market yourself to signing services and title companies. Cost, $197 to $297, depending on the package. After training, many signing agents also pursue the National Notary Association's Certified Signing Specialist, NSA-CSS, credential. This is recognized by major signing services and gives you a credential that opens more opportunities. Cost, around $60 for the exam. You'll also need to pass a background check. Most signing services require a clean background check before adding you to their network. Total investment in training and credentials, $300 to $500. Total to get fully set up, $600 to $900. Loan signing agents work primarily through 2 channels, signing services and direct title company relationships. SIG. Signing services are companies that act as intermediaries. The title company sends the loan to the signing service dispatches a notary. Major signing services include SnapDocs, Signing Order, Notary Rotary, and Amrock. Sign up on every major signing service platform. These platforms post signings, you accept or decline, you complete the appointment, and they pay you, typically within 30 to 60 days. The pay from signing services is lower than direct work, often $75 to $125 per signing. but they're your training ground and your source of initial volume. Direct title company relationships are where the real money is. When a title company calls you directly, cutting out the signing service, they pay $150 to $200 per signing. Building these direct relationships requires you to introduce yourself, demonstrate reliability and professionalism, and build a track record on the signing service platforms first. Real estate attorneys and escrow companies are also direct clients in some markets. The relationship-building approach is the same: professional introduction, proven reliability, direct bookings. Signings happen when mortgages close, and closings are concentrated at the end of the month. Sellers and buyers often push to close by month-end for financial reasons. And during peak real estate seasons, spring and fall. A realistic income model for a part-time signing agent: 10 to 15 signings per month at $100 average, with $1,000 to $1,500 per month. This is achievable in most markets with consistent availability and strong signing service profiles. To reach this volume, keep your calendar availability open and updated. Respond to signing requests immediately. Signings are often assigned to the first available agent who confirms. Build your profile and reviews on signing service platforms, and start reaching out to local title companies once you have 20 to 30 signings under your belt. The work is highest on weekday evenings and Saturdays, which actually works well for employed people doing this as a side hustle. Once you have your notary commission, you're positioned for several other income streams beyond loan signings. General notary work: hospitals, law offices, document services, traveling to clients who need notarizations. Not high volume, but high per minute return. Remote online notarizations, RON. Several states now allow notarizations to be performed via video, which means you can notarize documents for clients anywhere in your state without driving to them. Platforms like Notarize.com and DocVerify facilitate RON work. Mobile notary services. Advertise yourself as a mobile notary who comes to the client. Charge a travel fee on top of your notary fee. Hospitals, assisted living facilities, and law offices are consistent clients. Let's run the realistic math on notary signing agent income for someone who's been in the business for 6 to 12 months and has built a track record. At 8 to 10 signings per month, at $100 to $150 each, $800 to $1,500 a month. This is a part-time, flexible schedule that works around a day job. At 20 signings per month, aggressive but achievable in a busy market, $2,000 to $3,000 a month. At this level, the notary business is a meaningful income stream. The market conditions matter enormously here. In a hot real estate market, low interest rates, high transaction volume, signing agents are in high demand and can fill their calendars easily. In a slow market, volume drops. The signing agent business is cyclical with real estate. The best markets for notary signing agents: areas with high homeownership rates and active real estate markets, suburban metros, high-growth cities, and any area with active commercial real estate tend to keep signing demand steady. Rural areas with low real estate activity are harder markets. In boom conditions, like 2021, experienced signing agents were completing 100-plus signings per month. In slower markets, 2023 to 2024, volume was half that or less. Understanding the cyclical nature of the business helps you plan your income expectations realistically. Notary signing agents live and die by their reputation in the title company and signing service ecosystem. The people who get consistent, high-quality signing assignments are the ones who have built a reputation for reliability, professionalism, and accuracy. What builds that reputation? Always being on time. Closings are on tight schedules. Arriving 10 minutes early is the standard. Arriving late is memorable in the wrong way and will result in you being removed from a title company's preferred list. Error-free documents. A misspelled name on a notarized document can delay or kill a closing. Review every document carefully. If something looks wrong, call it out before the signing, rather than returning it after. Title companies and signing services track error rates. Excellent communication. Confirm your signings 24 hours before. Text when you're on the way. Follow up immediately after completion with a confirmation that all documents are signed and ready for return. These small professional habits make you someone they want to call again. Professional appearance. You're in someone's home or a professional office representing a financial transaction. Business casual at minimum. Your professionalism directly reflects on the title company that hired you. The signing agents who build long-term, stable income aren't necessarily the ones with the most signings. They're the ones who title companies and signing services trust completely, because that trust translates into being first call when signings come in, which means higher volume at better rates. The notary side hustle doesn't get the attention it deserves in the side hustle space. It's not flashy, but it checks the important boxes: flexible schedule, good hourly rate, reasonable startup cost, and consistent demand driven by one of the most durable industries in the economy, real estate. Get your notary commission. Get your signing agent training. Sign up on the platforms. Accept your first signings. Build your track record through exceptional reliability and professionalism. This is one of the most straightforward paths to a legitimate $1,000 to $2,000 a month side income for anyone who can pass a background check and follow a professional process reliably. And unlike most side hustles, the demand for this service isn't going away as long as people buy homes. Subscribe to Off Clock Hustle and drop a comment. Is this something you've heard of before? Would you try it? I want to hear from people who are actually doing this. See you in the next one.